TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up 99, Nasdaq's up 19, S&Ps are up 13.5 rather. Gold contract down $6.90, traded at $1,126 an ounce. You get silver up 9 cents at $14.76. Platinum's up 2 at $1,017. You get the copper market up 6.5 pennies at $2.39 a pound. Light sweet crude on the top side once again up $1.4725. The bonds. We have the 10-year up 6 ticks, 127.11. 30 up 11, 154.12, and King Dollar's up 516 ticks at 96.37. The euro's down 102 at 111, and the yen is down 41 at 119.92. Now, I'm going to go over and start today inside the dollar index, that is. The reason we're going to start with the dollar index is that you had Draghi out here in Europe today talking about the bond buy-in. They're going to bring the bond buy-in up, folks, per issue from 25% to 33%. They can buy 33% of each issue. Now, what that just means, it means they're going to have more quantitative easing. As they did that, the euro went down, the dollar went up. But guess what? The dollar right now hasn't even been able to hold its minor swing point, which is 96.35. The swing point on the dollar is 97.10. That's saying quite a bit. We'll see whether it holds it coming into the close. That number should have got blown away, and guess what? It didn't. If we go over to the gold market, what the gold did is this. The gold rejected lower price, has lighter volume, nice setup. Gold traded to 1121. It's at 1126 right now. You have 63,000 contracts. You're going into 207,000 contracts. Sweet setup. We take a look at it intraday. What you're going to see not only the rejection, you're going to see a rejection, and then you're going to see coming off that rejection, you have some juice in it. Gold out here today can be actually finishing up flat at about that 1131 area. Now, if you go over to the S&Ps and the Nasdaq, okay, this is basically the probability is that we're setting up a B to C of an ABC structure on the way down. And it's a beauty, folks, because if we set this up and you take a look at it, what you're going to see is this. Your Nasdaq futures, the top of this structure is 43.40. We go down to 41.18. So you're talking about 220 points. We hit 43.04 today, rejected it. I suspect we're going to have much lighter volume. And as we have lighter volume, what you're going to see is that the correlation is there to, number one, go after the swing low that was generated out here on the 1st. Number two, larger issue, to actually go after the swing low that was generated on the 26th and on the 24th. Netflix, NFLX, this is really unusual in the aspect, but you want to glean what kind of information you can get out of the marketplace as to what the market is actually doing. And this is what you have. Netflix, folks, is down 450. Not that that's a big amount. What is a big deal is that you're right into the bar of the downdraft of the 24th. The high of that bar is 109. The low is 85.50. You're at 100.55 in one of the leading stocks. This baby wants to croak this baby. That's the first part. The IBB, which got a big charge out here yesterday, guess what? It's setting the same thing up. Got over the highs. Underneath them right now, what I expect you're going to see out here is that you're going to see markets that more than likely finish flat, and that will set the C point up of an ABC structure on the way down. Bonds, the bond market, the 10-year is looking good. The 30-year still needs more juice. What we have with the 30-year is that you're up 14 ticks right now, but I'd like to see more price spread in that 30-year. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, you can call 855-750-4051, or you can visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking it right back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.